It's day 22. Grab your worksheet. Capitalization. Capitalize the first word of the greeting and the closing of a letter. Capitalize any proper noun in a greeting or closing. You can read the examples, and they go right into a sample letter. To my friend, Lulu and I are going to Pismo Beach for our 4th of July vacation. Does your mother want to join us? As always, Mika. All right, so looking at what we have here and comparing to the rule we just learned, capitalize the first word of the greeting and the closing of the letter. So looking at that, you know you're going to capitalize the T in to and the A in as always. Then we have just some basic review. Lulu and I, L in Lulu, I will be capitalized, are going to Pismo Beach. The P and the B would be capitalized. For our 4th of July vacation, the F in 4th and the J in July would be capitalized because it's a holiday. We're beginning a new sentence. Does, capital D. Does your mother want to join us? And we already mentioned the A in as would be capitalized, and then Mika, because it's a person's name, would also be capitalized. So what you're going to have for your capitalization, you can see here. To my friend, Lulu and I are going to Pismo Beach for our 4th of July vacation. Does your mother want to join us? As always, Mika. Next, we have our punctuation.
Like and subscribe.
After the speaker plus verb plus comma, end the quotation with required punctuation before the last quotation mark. This is a review. We just did this. I think it was yesterday. For the example, Ty said, comma, I'm ready, period, end of quotations. It's different when the person who is speaking comes after the quotation mark. A period or comma is placed inside of quotation marks if the quotation is followed by the verb plus the speaker, or speaker plus verb, however it's set up in the sentence. So you place a comma, not a period, inside the last quotation mark. Or if the material asks a question, you would use a question mark. Or if it shows strong emotion, you would use an exclamation point inside the last quotation mark. And I'm going to read the examples because this is important and there are frequent mistakes in this area. Quotation marks, I'm ready, comma, quotation mark, said Ty, period. Am I ready? Asked Ty. Quotations, am I ready? Question mark, end of quotation marks, asked Ty, period. I'm ready, exclaimed Ty. Quotation marks, I'm ready, exclamation point, quotation marks, exclaimed Ty, period. Makes a difference. So let's take a look at your example. We purchased a gift, a small sled for our cousin in Jackson, Illinois, said Robbie. All right, so what's the first thing that we want to look at is like, what is Robbie saying? He said, we purchased a gift, a small sled for our cousin in Jacksonville, Illinois. All right, so we know that's where we're working with the quote. So we're going to start out by putting quotation marks before the word we. We purchased a gift, comma, a small sled, comma. That's in a positive. Remember? That's a group of words that give more information about the noun in the sentence. A small sled gives us information about gift, so we set it off with commas. For our cousin in Jacksonville, comma, Illinois, comma, quotation marks, said Robbie, period. I didn't put all the words in because it was long. We, you can see with the quotation marks, we purchased a gift, comma, a small sled, comma, for our cousin in Jacksonville, comma, Illinois, comma, quotation marks, said Robbie, period. Parts of speech, conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions occur in pairs. Write the second part of each set of correlative conjunctions. Both and, either or, neither nor. And now we have a new section, something you haven't seen before. It's looking at prefixes, roots, and suffixes. A prefix affixes to the beginning of a word and adds meaning. And their example is automatic. So in that example, auto would tell us that it's something that it does its work on its own. It's self-working. A root or base is a word or part of a word with its own meaning. And you'll see the base is bolded. And their examples, redo. Do is the base word. The re happens to be telling us to do it again. Redo. And then vision. V-I-S. Viz is the base word that has to do with eyes and seeing. The I-O-N happens to mean condition of. So that would be vision is a condition of seeing. But the base is viz. And then a suffix affixes to the end of the word and adds meaning. Kindness. All right, ness means like a state of. So if someone shows kindness, that means that they're in a state of being kind. All right, so prefix at the beginning, suffix at the end, and the word in the middle is called the base or the root. So they want to know what is the root of incredible. See if you can figure that out on your own, and then I'll explain it. What do you think is the root of incredible? There's a prefix and there's a suffix, but what is the root word? And it doesn't make, the root word might not be an English word that we recognize, but so take off the prefix and the suffix and see what you get. And I have my example here, all right? Incredible. In is a prefix. In this case, it means not. Cred, C-R-E-D, cred is actually the root, and it comes from the Latin credo, which means believe. But for the purposes of this worksheet, the root is cred. And then able is a suffix which means able to be. So incredible literally means not able to be believed. If it was just credible, then it's something that is able to be believed. Okay? But the root of incredible is cred. Lastly, you have your sentence combining. Good luck with that. God bless you.